Hey guys, Furum here, and today I have a very special video for you guys. I'm going to be showing you the 8 Lego models I have made of 8 cars in Asphalt 8. Now, I have shown all these cars on the Purple Team community before, but since a lot of people have asked to see specific ones when I've shown, say, a later one, I decided that I would make a video showing all 8 of them so you can see them all in one place. The cars are lined up here in the order that I built them in, starting with the LaFerrari and going to the Audi R8 e-Tron Special Edition, and I will be talking about them in that order. I will be showing the cars next to their counterparts in Asphalt 8 at the same angles so you can see how close I actually got the model to be. And I would like to say thank you to my dad for recording these very nice videos showing the cars. So let's get right into it. The first Lego model that I created from a car in Asphalt 8 is the Ferrari LaFerrari. Now, this one, because it was my first in the game, was quite challenging to build. The back and sides are fairly accurate, but the front was extremely difficult to build with this scale and thus does not look extremely accurate. I then decided to try making a completely different kind of car, the McLaren MP425. Now, this is still, I believe, my most accurate model that I have built. You can see here, it's pretty close. Because of this, this model is a favorite among the Purple Team community and the Asphalt community. Next up, we have the BMW Hommage, which probably took longer than either of the previous cars to build, mainly because of its extremely difficult to build front end, especially with the nostril grills. I also had to use a little bit of a trick on the door of this one to get it to go well with the shape of the car, and the back was quite challenging to build as well because of the lights going all up in the spoiler, but overall, I'm pretty pleased with it. Next up, we have the Aston Martin Vulcan, another favorite among the communities and a personal favorite of mine. The front was, again, slightly difficult to build at this scale, but I believe I pretty much nailed the side. I was also able to model the back fairly well. This one is definitely one of my favorites. Now moving on to the smallest member of our group, the Porsche 959. I made this model at a smaller scale for a few reasons, one of which being the lights on the front. I believe this may be the most accurate model next to the MP425. I was even able to find wheels that exactly match the ones on the real car. This one is also a very sturdy model. Now onto the first of the 3 Special Edition cars that I built, the SLK Special Edition. This model had the most complex styling to date, and yes, I did not have any gold rims. Sorry about that. The back of this model was probably one of the hardest ones to style, especially with the angled lights and the hints of yellow everywhere. Okay, now onto the second to last model, the BMW M2 Special Edition. The front of this one took longer to design than that of any other car that I built, but it turned out pretty well, and the side turned out to be quite accurate as well. Also, it took longer to design this car's back than any other car, so I would say out of all the models, this one took the longest to design. I had to use quite a few tricks in this one to get the angles right. Now onto my most recent model and the largest model of mine to date. The front of this one was also extremely difficult to design, but I believe I was able to build the shape of the dog on the side fairly well, and I am pretty pleased with the back also. This model took the longest length of time from when I began it to when I finished it. A couple months. Of course, I wasn't working on it all that time. Each of these models took several hours to design and build. Thankfully, I was able to have a 3D view of each car in Asphalt 8, and that is how I was able to see the cars from all the different angles necessary to make them. Which is your favorite of the cars? Tell me down in the comments below. I will be attempting to make the Apollo Intensa Emozione. We will see how that goes. Thank you all for watching. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it and consider subscribing for Asphalt 8 content, and I will see you later. Goodbye.